Hey folks, Matt Easton here, Scholar Gladiator. So this is a kind of random video, really. I put a message up on the Facebook page to say thank you for taking me to 125,000 subscribers. That's pretty amazing, and the speed getting from 100,000 to 125,000 has been pretty quick. So I can only put that down to you folks out there spreading the word, sharing videos, and it's hugely appreciated. Please continue doing that. Thomas Newbold said, please put up a video because I'm really bored. And you know what? So that's what this video is dedicated to you, Thomas. This is a nothing in specific video other than say thanks for the 125k. Thomas, here's your video. Sometimes people ask, sometimes I do it. I thought I'd show, just to make the video slightly more interesting, I have got some new stuff recently, things that will be used in upcoming videos. I got a new 1851 Adams revolver, which I'm very happy with, which is going off to a gunsmith to have some new nipples fitted, and I'll be shooting that. I also got a freaking massive bore, musket-sized bore, French officer's pistol. Some people might describe it as a dueling pistol. I think it's more of a military pistol. Percussion lock. That black thing you see there is just a protector for the nipple. Yeah, large bore. I'm looking forward to shooting that. That'll be fun as well. I got another nice old Bowie knife, Sheffield made Bowie knife, which I'm rather happy with. Not particularly big, it's about a 7-inch blade I think, so fairly small one, but it's still nice and sharp and good, very good condition, so very happy with that. I got a I'll talk a lot more about this sword actually in an upcoming video, but this is called a pulwar, which you'll notice is very similar to the word tulwar, and that is simply because it's just two essentially languages or dialects describing a similar weapon. The word just means sword, so tulwar just means sword, pulwar just means sword. But the pulwar, as we know it these days in collector's terms, is specifically an Afghan, so from what's now Afghanistan. Traditionally, various tribes in that region on the northwest frontier used this style of sword. Again, I'll talk much more in depth about this in a future video. But there you go, there's a pulwar. I've always fancied one of these. This might be up for sale on my website at some point, I'm not sure, but I'm going to use it for some videos first. And then this really awesome French officer's sword, which is of a very unusual non-regulation type. First of all, it's got lots of bars on the hilt, but it's also got a very long, in fact it's over 37 inches in the blade, I think that's about 95 centimetres. Essentially a sort of rapier blade, very long and pointy. The pointer balance is fairly close to the hand for that length of blade, and it has been service sharpened and it's still pretty damn sharp, so really nice thing. Very pretty sword, inspired on the 1882 French infantry officer's sword, but very different, and this was almost certainly made for a cavalry officer because it's got a brass hilt and the length of the blade and various other things like that. It's not 100%, I mean it could have been for an infantry officer, but I think it's probably for a cavalry officer. Have I got anything else near here? No. So as you folks know, I came back from Longpoint in Maryland, and that was only the second time I've been to the United States in my life actually, and it's the first time that I've taught at a HEMA event in the States. I do get invited to various other events, and if anybody's watching this who's invited me, I'm sorry that I couldn't make it to yours, but you know, I have a family and I have other commitments and I have a club to run, all of these things, and I have a day job sadly. So I can't really get to all the events I'd like to, but that one just worked in terms of timing and stuff like that. So Longpoint was awesome. There are videos coming up to do with Longpoint. There's interviews with interesting people, and also some footage of cutting and tournament fighting and stuff like that. And really just say, yeah, it was an awesome event. Thank you again to Jake Norwood for inviting me, and it was much appreciated. I had a great time, really fantastic opportunity experience. I met lots of awesome people, and I have to say, I think it was the friendliest event I've ever been to. And you know, I like Americans. I'll just come out and say that. I really like Americans, and Americans are generally, I think, more open and more friendly than most Europeans are, and I tell you, being at an American event, so many people came up to introduce themselves to me and talk to me and be nice to me, and it was fantastic. So thank you very much. And there are more videos coming. I have loads of stuff filmed, in fact. It's just a question of having time to process it. I'm quite busy with work at the moment, unfortunately. And as many of you will know, Fight Camp is coming up, like in 2 weeks' time. So things are a bit crazy at the moment, juggling the work I have to do to pay the bills and Fight Camp and various other things I've got. But you will see more from me very soon. Cheers, folks, and bye, Thomas. Cheers. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, follow us on Facebook. You can buy t-shirts through Spreadshirt, support us on Patreon, or follow us on Pinterest. Thank you.